So I wanted to do a quick review of the SJ4000 camera. This came last week. I'm only showing the box because I was really impressed how it arrived. It's yes, there's the box, and you get a load of stuff with it. A really amazing amount of stuff. So I just wanted to go through it because I think it's amazing value. So I didn't know there were instructions, but there are instructions. There you go. You get the camera, but yeah, there's the camera. It's very, very similar size to a GoPro 3. There's a GoPro 3 and the SJ4000. The SJ4000 is slightly deeper, and it has a little screen on it. The screen is really useful. It means you can see the view of the camera, which is nice. It also means you can change settings. So when you push the settings button, you go between video mode, stills mode, playback mode, and the control menu. Now, I don't know how clearly you can see that, but there's little buttons on the side. You flick down through the settings, so I can go to resolution and click OK. Then I've got 1080, 720 60 frames, 720 30 frames, WVGA. It's so much nicer to use the menu than the GoPro is. The GoPro obviously has Wi-Fi, so you don't really use the menu very much on the GoPro. I don't, hardly ever use it. And when I do, I find it quite awkward to navigate. So that, I think, is a big plus point. The waterproof case that comes with the SJ4000 feels really nicely made. The buttons are a little bit stiff, but the way that it fits, the way that it closes, the quality of it, it has a little locking catch just like the GoPro 3 case does. There really is nothing between the cases, and just as a comparison, that's the latching on the GoPro 3 case, so you use your finger and your thumb to pull it open. On the SJ4000 it's exactly the same, your finger catch and then your thumb. But yeah, so given that the SJ4000, the complete bundle, actually costs £4 more than just the waterproof case for a GoPro, I think says a lot, really. You also get in the case, when you bought the GoPro, you get the waterproof case, you get a couple of the clips, the J buckle and the straight buckle, and you get a couple of the sticky mounts, a curved and a flat, and a USB cable, and I think that was it. The SJ4000 comes with some cable ties, 2 sticky mounting pads and a steel tether cable, a little lens cloth, the straight extension, which is absolutely amazing. It's one of the nicest accessories for the GoPro, and they're really awkward to buy. You have to buy a GoPro helmet front mount to get these. They don't seem to have come out of China. All of the cheap extension arms are the rotating, the 90-degree type, like this one, which you also get 2 of. So you get 2 of the 90-degree. By 90-degree I mean that it turns the camera, so if you have a straight mount, the camera will point, it's the other way around. If you have a straight mount, the camera will point to the side, which is useful some of the time, but to have a little extension is really useful. If you just want to have a little bit of height so you can tilt the camera down more, or for clearance, it's absolutely brilliant. So anyway, yeah, so you get, all with the SJ4000 you get a long 90-degree mount, you get an extension, you get a short 90-degree extension, and you get the short straight extension, which I think is amazing. You get the clip buckle, a straight buckle. You get 2 tripod mounts. You get a tripod mount for the camera, just like the GoPro type, and you get the reverse, so to fit a standard tripod screw camera onto a GoPro mount. Now the reason they give you that is because not only does it come with a waterproof case, it also comes with a clip frame, which is really nice. One of the accessories for the GoPro that I really like is the frame. So yeah, so then you can clip the camera into that, and then you have you can screw the tripod screw in and use that on the GoPro accessories. The frame has got a tripod screw on the top and on the bottom, so depending on what you're doing you can mount the camera either way around, which I think is really nice. So that's the buckle mount. It comes with this part clips into the back of the frame, I guess. Yep, so the frame comes with a clip mount. So if you were clipping that onto a flat surface, or if you were clipping it into onto a shirt pocket or something, that's, I think, could be quite a useful thing to have. It also comes with a bike seat post mount, which, and again, if you were to buy the GoPro versions of these accessories, you would have spent a lot more than this, and you don't even get the camera. It comes with a European USB adapter, which I can't use, but I don't care, I have them already. It comes with a 4 Velcro straps for various things, which are always useful for strapping. You know, you could use that with some of these accessories. With you could use it with a clip, Velcro it to a post. It comes with a USB cable. It comes with the J-type buckle mount, so you've got effectively both the buckle mounts that you get with a GoPro. It comes with a couple of the stick-on mounts, so you've got a slightly curved one and the flat one, and the flat one also has a tripod screw in it, so you could also use that as a tripod mount. And it comes with a spare back door for the waterproof case, which is presumably in case the seal gets worn out. So I think that's an amazing bundle. The only thing that is just unfortunate is on a genuine GoPro, the lens barrel is 22mm, which is the same as a walking stick. So you can fit these little walking stick ferrules as a really nice lens cap. Or you can buy the GoPro. You can get GoPro or fake lens caps that fit too. The SJ4000 is slightly smaller. It's actually just over 20mm. So it doesn't fit the accessories, which is just annoying, because that's the only thing really. Everything else, the SJ4000 waterproof case fits the GoPro clone lens cap. It's not a perfect fit, it's slightly wider, but it's absolutely perfectly usable to protect that from getting scratched, which I really like. So I just need to work out a way of sorting out a lens cap for the SJ4000. The video quality, I've done a separate video on that. I've flown them both on my Phantom Quadcopter, because that's the main thing that I'm interested in. But I think this camera would be, as an alternative to a GoPro, I think for 90% of people who are casual users, I think this would be perfect. For playing with the kids, one of the things I absolutely love about it, and I think is brilliant, is that the waterproof case fitting is a standard GoPro fitting. So you can push this straight onto standard GoPro accessories. So if I take, this is the bobble, the floating mount, which I really like. This is the genuine GoPro case, which you can see pushes in. And this is the SJ4000 case, which goes in exactly the same. It's so clever because it means that any accessories you want, like say you want a floating handle, say you want an extension pole, you know, everything you want is all over eBay, cheap as chips, and you can just buy them and use them with the SJ4000, so I highly recommend that. The mounting system they use is the same, but it's not compatible. So this is the genuine GoPro buckle, and you can see that the SJ4000 has got a thinner ridge. On the SJ4000, that locking ridge is just over 3mm, and on a genuine GoPro 4mm. So you can't pop the GoPro buckle into the SJ4000 mount, and you can't pop the or you could do it the other way around, but it would wobble around, it would be loose. So they're not compatible, but I don't think that's a big issue. I think the main thing is that because the mounting is the same, you could use genuine GoPro, well, not genuine, you wouldn't pay them, but you could get the Chinese copy GoPro accessories, and they all will fit with the SJ4000, either with the enclosure or using their frame mount with their little tripod adapter. So you can then pop the frame onto a genuine GoPro accessory. I mean, you wouldn't put a waterproof handle onto a frame, but you could if you wanted to. So yeah, I think that's brilliant. So yeah, so that's my summary. I think if you're thinking about getting a GoPro, to be honest, I would buy one of these first and see if you like it, because if you use it a lot, then you might want to pay the extra and have a real GoPro, and if you don't, then you've wasted 1/6 as much money. The the GoPro, the cost is so much more, and whilst you can sell them on and you would not lose all the money, I think this is fantastic value for money. Anyway, I hope that's useful, and see my other video with flying on a quadcopter.